Hi there, welcome back to Books and Tea with Sarah. I'm yours truly, and today I'm drinking Twining's Irish Breakfast Tea. It's been a while. I've been really busy lately. I haven't had time nor motivation to film any videos, so I haven't been around. I've been watching videos, but I haven't really uploaded anything. And I also have a couple videos that I filmed a while ago, but I never edited. But I'm back, and I am ready to make videos more regularly, hopefully. Today I wanted to talk about the books that I read during August, and then kind of what I'm currently reading. Let's get started. So during the month of September, I read one entire book, and then I also read 2 graphic novels, and I finished a book that I read about half of during the month of July. In addition to that, I listened to part of an audiobook, and I also started a couple of other books that I didn't finish. So my total pages read for the month of August is 1,625 pages. Of that, 361 pages were graphic novel, and 1,264 pages were like regular print book. I also listened to 11 and a half hours of audiobook, and my average rating for the month was 3.375. So it wasn't too great, unfortunately. So the first book I finished was Pretty Little Liars. I started reading this book in July. It was a really quick, easy read. I guess I sort of enjoyed it. It was just, most of the book was pretty much the first episode of the TV series, which I think I watched that maybe a month before I started reading the book. That was kind of boring to me. It really wasn't like super interesting. It didn't have anything to add to the series. So I was a little disappointed with it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with the series. I think that might be something where, like, if I'm looking for a really easy read and I don't know what else to read and it's at the library, then I might pick it up, but otherwise I'm probably not going to bother. I gave that book a 3 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read was Airfire, which is the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, and I wasn't the biggest fan of this book. It was a lot of whining. So yeah, I don't have too much to say about this book. I will have a review and discussion posted hopefully soon. I have that filmed already, I just haven't edited it because it's like 40 minutes long because I had a lot to say. So hopefully I'll post that within like a couple weeks. And I gave that book 3 out of 5 stars. So then I read a couple of graphic novels, and the first one that I picked up was Lock and Key, the first volume. I liked this. I wasn't super into it the entire time. I mean, I guess it kept me roped in because I just kept reading it. I pretty much read it in a couple of sittings, I think. And yeah, it was definitely interesting, but I also don't know if I'll continue with the series. Like, if they have a copy at the library, then I might pick it up, but otherwise, I'm just gonna stick with other things. I gave this graphic novel 3.5 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I read was another graphic novel. It was Attack on Titan Volume 1 by Hajime Isayama. This was another graphic novel. I think I'm just like not super into graphic novels. I enjoyed it. I liked the story. The art style was a little bit difficult for me to follow, especially during action scenes, because there were literally just a bunch of lines across the page, like to show movement, I think. But it was still really difficult for me to follow. So this is another one where I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to pick it up again. Maybe if it's at the library, which it never is, because Attack on Titan is a very common series. I definitely think that I'll watch the TV show. My boyfriend's been trying to get me to watch it. We just haven't been able to find a good streaming version of it. So if you know of anything, let me know so I can check it out. But for the most part, we haven't had very good luck with that. So I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. So that's it for everything that I read. Pretty much what I'm currently reading is I'm working through the Throne of Glass series. I stupidly put Tower of Dawn on hold in the month of August, I think at the beginning of August, because I thought that I would get through the next 3 books in that time, but I did not. So I finished Queen of Shadows, and I'm working my way through Empire Storms right now. I'm going to have to return Tower of Dawn, unfortunately, because I can't renew it because there are already a bunch of holds on it. So I'll have to put it on hold again, and I'll probably have to wait like 2 months this time. But that's okay. I have other books that I want to read in that time anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it for what I'm currently reading. I did start Feast of Crows, so if anybody's been following me and you're wondering how my Game of Thrones reading is going, so I actually went through and I watched the series. I gave in to my boyfriend on that one. And then I started Feast of Crows, so I'm like 250 pages in. But then I was like, I really need to catch up on Throne of Glass before Tower of Dawn comes out, which didn't happen anyway, but I tried. So I put Feast of Crows down, and hopefully once I catch up on Throne of Glass, once I finish Empire Storms, then I'll probably go back to Feast for Crows. I was hoping that I could finish Empire Storms and then read Strange the Dreamer before I have to return that to the library. But that's not going to happen because I only have like a week and a half before that one's due, and Empire Storms is taking me a while to get through. I haven't read it in like 3 days. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I got some new video editing software for my birthday. I don't know how it's gonna go editing this video because I haven't played with it yet, but hopefully it's really cool. And I'm really excited to work with it. There's a lot more things that I can do with it because it is a paid-for software instead of a free software. But I'm excited. I have a lot of books on my shelf that I'm really excited to read, and I don't have too many video ideas at this point, but I do have a few that are already filmed, so I really just have to sit down and edit it, and then I can upload it. So that's it for my August wrap-up / current September currently reading. If you've read any of these books or you plan to read any of these books, let me know down in the comments below. We can talk about them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in more bookish videos from me. Until next time, I'll talk to you all in the comments. Bye!